Hey everyone, phoneAntics Live, episode 4. It's gonna be great. Alright, there's no opening segment. Okay, fuck the opening acts. Let's just go right to the calls.
This is Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. I'm calling from the... you just returned the truck?
Yes, I did. I actually returned it at noon.
Right, I was just calling up to ask you, what the fuck you were thinking, returning it in that condition?
I don't know what you're talking about. I returned it exactly the way we had it.
Look, I'm a Christian, and I don't exactly want to be forward about what we found in your car, okay? It's disgusting.
What you found in there, you did not find anything in there. I had it for less than 4 hours. I don't even know who you are. I'm going to call the place and complain to you.
Look at the phone number. I'm calling it the... I gotta call her back. She sounds funny.
Hi, this is Brian.
Hi, this is Jeff. I'm calling from the... I think you returned your truck back here about a week ago.
No, it was actually just yesterday.
Oh, okay, yesterday? I think we have the dates mixed up. My mistake. Anyways, I was really just calling to ask, where the fuck do you get off returning it in this condition, motherfucker?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we don't appreciate getting the truck back in this condition. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'd rather not even repeat what we found in the truck, but we're not going to tolerate this. So, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I don't know what we're talking about because I returned it exactly how I found it.
Okay, well, we're not going to...
I'm happy to come by and talk to you, but I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, unless you come back with the money to repair the seats that you messed up with your jizz stains, okay, the $300, I'm going to kick your ass. You better come back with the money if you come back at all.
Wait.
Yes,
wait, what?
We saw the ejaculate stains that you left on the seats. I don't know, maybe you had some male escort join you in the car, but I don't know, that's unacceptable. We're not going to have this shit.
What, I don't even know what you're talking about. Are we talking about our cargo van?
We're talking about the truck that you rented, okay? And we're talking about the jizz stain, okay, the semen that you ejaculated onto the seats. Pervert.
That didn't happen, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, you're just going to keep denying it. I'm just letting you know that your information's been forwarded over to the police, and if you had any mitigating evidence, now's your time to disclose it.
I mean, I'm happy to talk to you or the police, but I don't know what you're talking about. I was barely even in there.
Okay,
and what you're claiming never happened while I had possession of it.
Would you be able to go to our website and verify that this was indeed you? Because we took some pictures of the evidence of this truck, the rental truck, and, if you could just verify on the website, because we uploaded these pictures, I'm just going to need you, do you have access to a computer right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to need you to type in a URL.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so that would be, just type in www.tinyurl.com/plus.
Sorry, what was that? Tiny?
Okay. Yeah, www.tinyurl.com/plus. Just let me know when you've loaded that up.
That's a disgusting image.
Oh, really? Because that appears to be just as disgusting of image as the state you left our vehicle in. So what do you have to say for yourself?
I think I would like to come and actually look at what you're talking about because I still have no idea.
Well, I just showed you what it's basically tantamount to, this disgusting image. So if you don't appreciate that, then just imagine how we feel when we saw this truck rental you returned. Pervert.
Can I have your name again?
This is Jeff McClellan. And I don't appreciate you not taking this seriously. That for me? Now, I'm not going to spell it for you, motherfucker. You're not even taking this seriously. You're just, like, what do you think you can ask for my name as if that's going to, like, discredit the fact that you're guilty here? Like, nah, I know what you're up to.
I really don't know what to tell you because, like, I mean, I wiped and vacuumed the van, right before I brought it back to you.
Oh, you thought you wiped and vacuumed up all the jizz. Well, apparently you missed quite a bit of it, so I don't appreciate you, trying to give me the runaround. I'm actually going to transfer you, rather, to my general manager. He's going to speak with you about the charges that are being pressed against you.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, hold on, sir.
All of our representatives are currently assisting other customers.
We do punch bitches.
Please stay on the line while our team tries to correct your situation.
I'm swaggin', bitch. I'm my style. Oh, you mad, bitch, cause I'm laying on the couch. Smoke a blunt, fuck a bitch in the butt, I'm bossy. Don't give a fuck, I'm never on slossy. I'm fly, bitch. I should poke you in your eye, bitch. Got the burning, bitch. Bow, bow, you dead, bitch. I'm hot as fuck, I ain't never cold. But I'm icy, bitch.
My bitch suck dick like she suck dick. My bitch suck dick like she suck dick. My bitch suck dick.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, so you're the motherfucker? You returned the truck in this nasty condition?
I still don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, you played dumb over the phone. I discussed compensation with you, how we're gonna, negotiate from here. But you're not even going to acknowledge what you've done. I'm going to put you back on the phone with my, Jeff McClellan. He's the operations manager. You're not worthy to speak to me. Hold back on the phone. Hold on.
All of our representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line while our team tries to correct your situation.
Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time like Blondie. Check out my Chrissy behind, it's fine all of the time, like sex on the beaches. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Huh, what? Fuck the pain away, 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 fuck the pain away.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, so apparently, I take the time to get the manager ready and everything, and you're not even going to give him the time of day to take him seriously? You're just going to say you don't know what he's talking about, even though I've already addressed this with you? So, yeah, he's a little fed up. I'm just going to be dealing with you from here.
All he did was curse at me and say the same thing as you did.
Oh, no, because he just wanted to get your side of the story before he actually gets the police involved. But if you're just going to say you don't know what you're talking about, that gives him the impression you're not being serious about this.
Well, please give me the name of the police officer you're going to call, and I'll happily talk to him.
Okay, well, there is one alternative I could offer you, because we have had multiple run-ins with the police. I think we're starting to get, they don't really take us as seriously as they used to. Just because we've had so many customers that we try to report
clearly
to
not.
Well, that's not, okay, you can't just look at that and assume that we're incompetent here. We're doing our jobs, and I'm just letting you know, sir, there is an alternative we can offer you, because, we'd rather not get the police involved. Just as an alternative, what you could do, I kind of like the way you sound over the phone, and maybe you could just, if you would accommodate me sexually, then I'll be able to completely throw away this case against you. And nobody will even
Dude, you're disgusting.
Excuse me? So, I can't believe he would entertain that for so long. What a dumbass. Alright, so, that was actually the last of the truck rental phone numbers. So for the remainder of this show, this episode, I'm going to be calling a list of oil change customers. They had an oil change or some other service done on their car not too long ago, and I actually got these numbers because one of my friends was lucky enough, or he was cool enough to send me this list of numbers, because he's not going to be using them anymore. He actually does his own prank call channel. It's called Primetime Pranking. So I'll leave a link for that in the description. It's pretty funny. There's a few videos so far. You should check it out. Alright, so now I'm going to be calling these oil change customers. We'll see how this goes. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling from the... I think you had some work done a few days ago.
Hi, yes, yeah, I did.
Okay, right. I'm just calling, I was the one working on your 2005 Buick LaCrosse, and, I had taken it out during the lunch break, and, for a quick spin, I had to pick up something to eat, and, I think I might have left an important, bag of pills somewhere in the car. You think you'd be able to look for those?
A bag of pills?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very valuable bag of items, I'd really appreciate if you could look for those and not involve my managers or anything.
Right, why is this from an 800 number?
Well, this is the one, think it's rerouting through the corporate office.
Oh, okay. I'm actually in my car right now. I just got in to go somewhere. I don't see anything.
Yeah, because Montel's gonna kick my fucking ass if I don't give him those pills. They're real valuable.
Oh. I'm sorry, is this like a prank call or something?
No. I have your information. Obviously, I'm from the... I'm just wondering if I could get that bag back. It's really valuable.
So I'm being threatened by a employee?
Well, I don't think I'm threatening you, really. I would just really appreciate it. I have your information as well as the address. If you want to take that as a threat, then go right ahead.
There's nothing in my car. I cleaned my car before I took it.
Oh, that's... You cleaned it... Yeah, I said I left the bag of pills during the lunch break, and that's when I accidentally left the bag of pills in there. So you could have came in with your car clean, and when you left, you had the pills in the car, and if they're no longer there, then I know you took them. I think I might actually give Montel your information. He's my drug dealer, and, I think he might just want to take the pills back from you himself.
This is crazy.
It's not, because I know what you're trying to keep a secret. You're trying to keep it hidden. I could tell by your voice.
What?
Exactly.
Because I'm baffled that I'm being threatened right now. Plus, the way that your voice sounds is like through a muffler or something.
Well, if you don't have good cell reception.
I cleaned my car out. I cleaned my car before I came to Jiffy Lube so that it'd be clean for the vehicle inspection or whatever. But this is really weird, and I'm going to be calling that location tomorrow to...
Oh, you're not... I just asked you not to involve my managers. Okay, I'm a drug dealer type motherfucker. I just told you there's going to be trouble if you involve them. Don't talk to my managers.
Well, I don't have...
Because I know you took the pills.
When I got to my car, it was already out. When I got to my car, it was already out front, as in it was totally done. So, I don't have them, so... How about we just leave it at that? Please don't threaten me, and I won't call.
You're going to be getting a call from Montel, and if you don't answer his call, you're going to be getting a knock on the door, and it's going to be Montel. He's probably going to be pretty pissed off.
What the heck? What?
Yeah, man, you got to give me those pills. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking.
I don't have them. This is crazy.
This is crazy. I'm thinking I'm going to be out of $1,200 here if you don't give me those pills back. Obviously Montel's...
Why would you put something in my car like that? That doesn't even make sense.
Okay, here's the thing. If you don't want to give me the pills back, it'd be a double loss for both of us, because Montel's going to be pissed at me that he has to go over to your house and harass you for the pills back, and then he'll take the pills from you. So nobody wins.
This is terrifying, and I don't have. I just looked in my car. I mean, I'm in my car, and I don't.
You know, you sound like a good actor. You know, you'll say anything to get off the hook. You know, I'd be saying the same rhetoric if I were you. I'd be trying to keep the $1,200 worth of pill, too. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on. I'm terrified. You sound really threatening. I'm not a drug dealer. I would sound just like the way you're trying to behave.
Well, I don't know why. Like, you're calling from an 800 number, so I'm going to guess some weird prank call. And,
an 800 number? How would I have access to an 800 number? Do you want me to call you back from my cell phone?
This is really confusing me, but I'm going to go because I don't have them, so maybe they're just wherever, you know, maybe they're in your car or something.
All right, well, we have your license plate information. You know, since you took your car to our... We have your license plate information. I could just run that through the system and pull up your address, and Montel's going to be at your door in a few minutes.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I guess we'll just see if this is a prank call, but I've got to go.
All right, he's going to ask... He's gone. Hello? Is this Hannah?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Jeff. I'm calling from the... I believe you had some work done on your 2009 Ford Escape?
Yes, I did.
Right, that was a little while back. You know, I regret to have to inform you, you know, my manager's making me call up as a formality. I guess he checked the security footage, and there's actually some paperwork being filed. He might be trying to fire me at the moment. What happened was me and another coworker, we had sexual intercourse in your car, and I guess we tried to keep it a secret, and we didn't really clean up too well. So now we have to call up as a courtesy to let you know what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about because I watched my car the entire time.
Oh no, that was definitely
the moment where I was not watching my car.
Well, me and another coworker on the other side of your vehicle. I mean, we are discreet about this. Obviously, you know, there are customers walking in and out. You know, we just sort of had like tears in the openings of our clothing in the private areas, so that we could, you know, fornicate one another and have a climax. And I think I ejaculated onto your vehicle, and some got on the insides, on the interior, and so we're just calling you to let you know what happened.
Is this a joke?
Well, I mean, I'm already in enough trouble as it is, and so he wouldn't have me call up as a joke. My manager is Doug Anderson, and you can look at the caller ID. This is in the Jiffy Lube that you came to, and I would just appreciate your understanding here.
No, you will not receive that. Your manager's name is Doug Anderson. Get a pen and paper immediately.
Yes, it is Doug Anderson.
And what is your name?
My name is Jeff McClellan. And, you know, I really hope you're not planning on reporting me to the corporate office. You know, they really, you know, they've actually have enough to deal with. There's actually some issues with other Jiffy Lubes, the computer system they've been having trouble with. You know, they really don't need any more distractions.
What is Doug Anderson's number?
You'd like his phone number?
Yes.
Well, you know, I don't think he'd really appreciate me giving his phone number to some whiny bitch. I mean, he'd probably take issue with that. You know? Is this a... No, well, I mean, I'm in a lot of trouble here, so I'm not going to just call up the customer as a joke, but I don't appreciate the approach you're taking.
I'll be alerting the authorities to this.
Oh, well, you don't have to call the police. I'm already in trouble with the police.
I don't give a shit. This is completely out of line and unprofessional, and I will be alerting and letting Doug Anderson know about this and the authorities. So
okay, ma'am, you know, we actually cut you a favor. You know, a lot of... She hung up. I'm going to call her back after a little bit.
Hello?
Hi, is this Josh? I'm calling from the... I think you had some work done on your 1993 Buick a little while back.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, I'm sorry to have to inform you about this. I'm the manager. My name is Doug Anderson. And, one of my employees here, Jeff, and another coworker, Mitchell, they had actually been involved in some pretty devious activity involved in your car. I just discovered this on the security cameras. Apparently they were giving each other sexual gratification while in your car, and it appears that, they didn't clean up after themselves. I could see that they ejaculated in the interior of your vehicle. And I'm calling up to let you know what happened as a courtesy and to discuss compensation. I don't know, maybe you noticed this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know what happened. If you didn't notice it, just be grateful that I take the time to let you know and be courteous. You are entitled to compensation. So, are you wondering which one of my employees it was that, ejaculated into your car? I don't know. You sound pretty accepting of all this.
I'm not.
Okay, well, because, we obviously don't want to have to, break the bank just to compensate you. So if you're not angry, we could probably downplay this and not give you much compensation,
I'm pissed off right now.
Well, why is that? I'm trying to be friendly with you.
Really? You just told me somebody ejaculated in my car.
It's ejaculated, not ejaculated. But yes, that is what happened. And you are entitled to some compensation. I'm just calling you up as a courtesy. I think you would appreciate it, instead of just letting it slide and go under the hook or go under the table without you noticing. I mean, you're not really being too responsive here, so it seems like you're just being accepting of the whole thing.
What's your name again?
This is Doug Anderson. And a couple of my employees, I noticed this on the security footage. What provoked me to check was that I had overheard them laughing with one another about, a supposed incident. They had done this in their car. I didn't suspect it was what I thought I heard, but apparently it was. They had had sex in your car, and apparently I did check the security footage. They did not clean up after themselves.
And what's the employees' names?
Well, they would be Jeff McClellan and Mitchell Douglas. Do you have those written down?
How do you spell Jeff's last name?
That would be McClellan. Yeah, and for something like this, I'm probably going to have to reprimand him. He's going to get a stern talking to. He'll definitely won't be doing that again.
Well, let me speak to my lawyer and I'll get back to you.
Well, you know what? You're actually not entitled to anything. I was just offering you a courtesy and just letting you know what happened. If you're going to get the lawyers involved, that's not something we'd appreciate, motherfucker, so we're not going to give you shit. Damn right.
Sweet. Good thing I'm recording this.
Oh, you're not recording shit. The only recording you need to worry about is the one that you and your fucking daughter released on the internet that got leaked online. I saw that video where you were licking out your daughter's own asshole. You better delete that recording before your jealous wife finds out and starts jamming discarded Playtex pads down your throat like your mom used to when you were a kid. It's the only recording you need to worry about. The fucker. You're not recording shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you recording this call with? You have some state-of-the-art... hung up. Okay, I'm going to take a little break for a while and then I'll be right back.
Hello?
Yes, is this Wayne? I'm calling from the... Yeah, you had your 2005 Nissan Frontier worked on not too long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the manager here. My name is Doug Anderson, and, I'm sorry to have to inform you about this. Apparently one of the
Where
customers...
Are you at?
This is the... That you were here
Yeah.
Not too long ago?
Yeah.
Right, so...
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that one of the employees here, I don't know, I talked to him about it, and he said you gave him a dirty look, and he didn't appreciate it, and what happened was he urinated in your car.
Yeah, he better not have.
Well, what I'm saying is I discovered this on, I overheard him talking about this with another employee, so I checked the security footage for that day, and what happened was apparently this employee did urinate in your car because with another employee he was talking about, oh, this Wayne guy, he was giving me the business. I don't know, you were mad dogging him supposedly, and I guess he didn't appreciate it, and he retaliated.
I didn't say anything to anybody in there. I was there with my daughter, and I was concentrating on her the whole time.
Well, the expression "mad dogging," which I'm quoting from him, it's used to convey like that you were staring him down. So that's what he didn't.
Yeah,
he didn't like
I don't know. Whatever the hell. If something happened to my car and you got it on camera,
well,
I will call the cops right now. They will deal with it.
Yeah, we do have it on the camera. You could take a look at the security footage yourself if you have access to a computer by chance. And the employee, I just wanted to call you as a courtesy to let you know that this employee will be reprimanded, and you're entitled to compensation.
Yeah, what compensation?
Well, we're thinking that you could come back in the future for your next few oil changes. We could give you a 10% discount.
I live in Polson. I'm not driving all the way to Missoula every time for a goddamn oil change.
Well, if you're going to take the Lord's name in vain, then we're not going to give you anything. This is a Christian company. You think you could just take the Lord's name, okay? Two wrongs don't make it right, okay? Like, just because our employee, does something to you, doesn't mean that you
how about if I just call the Missoula police, I have them come, they can press charges against this guy, because I was in there with my daughter. I did nothing wrong.
Okay, well, we understand.
I was helping her with her friggin' homework.
Okay, we understand that you may not have done anything wrong, okay? That's all well and good. I'm just calling you for the compensation you're entitled to, and I'm just letting you know, this employee, I guess you were supposedly staring him down. I mean, obviously, if you could avoid that, would that be appreciated? I mean, you can't be staring down our employees on the security footage.
Your employee, why don't you just have your employee go ahead and drive up to my house and I'll beat his punk ass?
Well, we could actually, we have your license plate number. I could very well pull up your address, and I could honestly arrange something like that on the side if you really intend that. Because he thinks you're.
Have him come up to my house and let's see what happens.
Do you want to? I mean, his exact words were that
he peed in my car.
Yeah, and he urinated in the seat.
You guys because you were reputable.
I wish you could just, be a little understanding here. I'm trying to offer you some compensation. And, the words
understanding that I bring my car in to get service, which I normally service myself. I was just in a hurry. I was going on a 500-mile trip the next day. So I was like, oh, it's time for an oil change. So I
you were probably
drive it in because I happen to be in Missoula.
Look, I understand you said you have a daughter. I know it gets kind of irritable. You're probably having a bad day. Okay, she probably pissed you off. Okay, I understand.
No,
you took it off on our employee.
Day. No, I was having a great day. I said nothing to any employee inappropriate. I didn't look at any employee. I talked to a gentleman who was in there because my daughter didn't want to do her homework.
To be honest, the employee,
like, oh, I'm sick.
The employee who actually did this transgression in your car, he is a mild-mannered person, I honestly would assume he's on the up and up, and, he's like he's not just some street thug, okay? Look, he did not urinate in your car for no reason. He obviously had a legitimate grievance with you.
Oh, bullshit.
No, well, we know better, okay? You think my skills at deciphering someone's motives? Are you seriously going to question my judgment?
Yes, I'm questioning your judgment.
All right, well, now
I was in there with my daughter. I did nothing
motherfucker, you've just revoked your compensation, okay? It's been revoked. You're not entitled to shit anymore. How do you like that?
Bullshit. I guarantee you when the Missoula police come in there and I tell them what day and
the Missoula police. Shut the fuck up. The police are going to shoot you in your fucking face because you're wasting their time, okay? They'll do that before they actually come out to us and reprimand us, okay? So don't even kid yourself.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a few phone calls, and when the cops come over to your place tomorrow, you better show them that goddamn video.
Oh, no. You can actually look at the video yourself, okay? Do you have access to a computer?
Yeah, just that.
All right, let's take a look together.
I need this. Watch out. Okay.
All right, so are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to need you to type in the following URL.
Okay.
That would be www.tinyurl.com slash... That would be tinyurl.com.
Tiny?
Yes, tiny, as like in small, tiny, url.com slash plus.
Plus.
Just let me know when that's loaded up.
Plus is one word?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you like that? That's the compensation you're entitled to. You like that, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only compensation you're gonna get, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
This is about... Yeah.
it looks like you're having a good time. Enjoying yourself, pleasuring yourself to that picture I sent you.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and come to my house and let's see what happens.
All right, I'm going to pull up your license plate number, and I'm going to find your address. And since you've been talking shit,
Go ahead.
we're going to throw down?
Yeah, I'm here right now.
All right, motherfucker, why don't you come down to the... You were here a few weeks ago.
I was there last Thursday. That's not even a few weeks ago. Get your shit right.
Whatever, sir. You were here a few days ago, a few weeks ago. You were here in the past. You could come back. Just come on down to the... buddy. You could settle this grievance right here. So, you... Oh, now he hung up. Yeah, just what I thought.
Hi, it's Mark.
Hi, is this Draylin? I'm calling from the... You had some work done on the 2005 Suzuki Reno not too long ago?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm just calling up, see, I was the one working on that car that day. And, I think I, left a valuable bag of pills somewhere in the car, like, perhaps in the front, like in the glove compartment. It'd be appreciated.
Left.
Yeah.
What did you leave in there?
It's a valuable bag of pills. It'd be appreciated if you could check the glove compartment to check that I left them there, because, Montel, he's going to kick my fucking ass if I don't get these pills back to him.
Okay, well, this is Mark, and the car's out of town right now, so...
Oh, shit. Are you serious? Okay,
Yeah.
I think I left you a voicemail, and I even sent a text message to that effect previously, so, this is on you, buddy. Like, if Montel flips out, I'm going to give him your information, and he's going to take it up with you.
That's fine. You have Montel give me a call, not to worry, okay?
Well, not a call. You see, I have your license plate number, and I also have, I have all these resources that I could put together with your license plate number, and I'm going to, get your address so that Montel has some connections he can go to, If I don't give him your address, he's going to take issue with that. So he's going to have your address, and he's going to be knocking on the door in a few minutes to get those pills back.
And your name is what?
Now that I'm calling you about this drug type issue, I think it'd be better off if I just left my name out of it.
Well, yeah, probably a pretty good idea. And if you ever make a call like this again...
Oh, don't threaten me, motherfucker. You don't make the threats. Montel's going to be at your door to get those pills back. He hung up.
it or not, you're sitting at home. Leave a message at the beep. I must be out before I pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Your voicemail message is the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my life. I hope your entire family dies of AIDS and a plane crashes into your house. And if that doesn't happen, then I hope you get castrated and hit by a bus, you disgusting tool. That was gross. That was the worst voicemail message ever. You should be embarrassed, okay? That was just terrible. Bye. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of the oil change numbers. Right now, I'm gonna go back and look at the truck rental numbers for those customers, and I'm gonna see if there's some people who didn't answer it last time on the list who are gonna pick up now.
Afternoon, Don speaking.
Hi, this is Jeff. I'm calling from the you returned your truck here a couple days ago, is that right?
I returned you're with where?
You had the rental truck?
No, I didn't have a rental truck. I had a rental trailer.
Oh, okay, the trailer, right. Yeah. So you're not using that anymore. You took it back?
Yeah. Why, didn't it show that I took it back?
Oh, yeah, we see that it's back. And, I was just calling. Are you having a nice day so far? Has your week been pretty good?
Well, fairly good.
The family is all healthy. That's terrific. That's all great. And I was just calling to ask, where do you get off leaving it in this fucking condition, asshole?
Well, no, just a minute. What are you talking about?
This trailer, you returned it in the most disgusting condition imaginable.
And how was that?
Well, obviously if it were just a complete mess, that would be unacceptable and we would have noticed it immediately. And if it were a complete mess, people would know not to go in there. But with you people, I don't know, yeah, it was just disgusting. It's way worse than had it been overtly messy. I mean, you left all those semen stains everywhere. Our receptionist was actually cleaning out the trailer, and she, without noticing it, she just put her hand down to lean on something, and wouldn't you know, she just had a handful of semen, thanks to you, pervert.
Now, wait a minute, sir. Are you talking about a pole trailer with a cover?
That's right.
I did not rent one of those. So don't.
Oh, I'm talking about the one that. Yeah, we have 5, 4, 5, 1, and you're the one who's connected with this trailer.
And it's a pole trailer with a cover.
It doesn't have a cover.
Because I'm not following what you're talking about, sir.
Oh, of course you don't want to follow. I mean, this is a disgusting allegation. Apparently you left ejaculate all over the place for our employees to discover. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing.
Way.
It's like you've hit rock bottom sexually.
No way, sir.
Oh, that's absolutely what we see.
You got something cross-wired here, because that was not me.
Well, if you have any mitigating evidence, I would say now's your time to reveal it, because you're basically going to have charges.
If you have samples, then get a DNA test done on it.
Oh, I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you? You'd just love to get a handful of that semen and have a nice sample for you to...
Sir, what is your name?
I'm not going to give you my name. What are you going to do? You're going to probably look me up on social media and try and figure out my address so you can spy through my window and masturbate to my naked body.
No way.
You're a pervert.
No
I can hear it in your voice.
If you're with U-Haul, I have the right to your name.
Oh, no, you don't, motherfucker. I don't have to give my name to people who I feel like are a sexual threat to our company.
Your conversation is totally inappropriate.
Your wife gave me her phone number.
To you talk the way you are, because you are totally wrong, and you have something mixed up, and it is not me that is.
It's semen. I saw the ejaculate, the male ejaculate, okay, all over the trailer. Now, I don't know what you're up to. Maybe you had some kind of male hooker with you. You're not satisfied with your wife any longer.
And there is nothing like that involved with the trailer that I had.
Your wife actually gave me her phone number. We're thinking about setting something up on the side. We're going to get physicals. She gave me the 559. That's your wife's phone number, How else would I have got that? It's because she gave it to me because she's no longer interested in you. So it doesn't surprise me that you had a male hooker in this trailer and you got your semen everywhere.
You are totally inappropriate.
Well, no, I'm totally accurate.
What is your name?
The truth hurts.
What is your name and your phone number?
Well, you're not going to get my name that easily. Like, I just told you the scenario that I'm afraid of. You're probably going to look me up on social media and use different resources to figure out my address, and you're going to spy on me through the window because you're a sick pervert.
You are totally inappropriate.
And, okay, I'm inappropriate, says the man who leaves his ejaculate on public property.
I did not.
Okay. Even though we see it, we've took pictures, and for evidence, this is incriminating. We've forwarded your information over to the police. Even they find you disgusting.
Fine. Well, I from the mere aspect of what you're saying, fine, but there was nothing like that went on with it.
Okay, then. But expect to have a call from the police shortly.
Bye-bye.
I fucked your wife. She gave me the phone number. Why else would I have her phone number? Are you at least a little suspicious how I got that? Hello? I hear you breathing, bitch. Answer. No, he's gone. Alright, so I was on the fence as to whether or not I was even going to do this, but the next few minutes of the show are going to be dedicated to addressing some hate mail that I received. So, hopefully as the show attracts new listeners, we'll be able to have more of these delightful occasions, because, more exposure means more hate. So for these segments, that means it's wonderful, okay? It's going to be great. So, this whole thing began because one of the listeners didn't like the music that I play for the show, and he made a comment saying, bro, you're funny as fuck, but I hate your fucking music choices. And after a couple days, another listener made a similar comment to that effect in response to him, so it was becoming clear that some of the listeners just completely take for granted the fact that we have an actual band that did an amazing intro for this shitty, unheard of internet show. And that it only makes sense for me to play their other stuff so it's consistent in tone since they wrote the intro. Not only that, but I wanted to have an erratic and insincere type music style for the show, before I even considered this band. I wanted the music to be perceived almost like a joke, but not so blatantly as to have songs with funny lyrics, because, that's just corny as fuck. But this band met the standards before they even made the intro. But then they offered to do a fucking song for the intro, for the show, and so now they're beyond perfect, and I'm really lucky that they exist. And so I didn't really care if the artistic direction of the show was lost on some people, but shortly after those negative comments, to my surprise, actually, another listener commented in response to them, basically in complete defense of the creative direction I'm taking for the show, and, he wasn't shy in expressing his, disapproval for these two detractors. He even called them a couple of faggots, which I didn't really condemn or anything, since his comment was more so a message to me, just saying not to worry about people liking the music, and I wouldn't say he was really being too combative towards them, so the fact that he was disparaging two other listeners didn't really register to me as something to take issue with, so I responded to this guy saying, yeah, thanks, don't worry about the music ever changing, because I have no plans of capitulating to people bitching over trivial bullshit. And so no more than 20 minutes later, after I post that, the original commenter, the first guy who's like, bro, you're funny as fuck, but I fucking hate your music, he posted a hilariously butthurt response, I guess he's upset that I would have the nerve to show vague approval to the person who berated him. So I let him know that I wasn't trying to insult him and shit. And, I made a comment to that effect, and before I fucking even know it, he deletes the entire comment thread and sends me... Okay, and this is the message that inspired this whole hate mail thing. Like, everything you've heard up to this point is completely tame and uninteresting compared to what I'm about to tell you. Like, if you think this is a compelling segment so far for some reason, then you're wrong, because I haven't even gotten to the fucking gold nugget of stupidity that I'm about to bestow upon you. Okay, so he sends me... I'll start from the beginning. Karma is gonna fuck you over, or I will, he says. Like, I just can't get over the... Like, I just fucking love this newfound sense of morality he's acquired. Like, he's talking about karma, like, I lack it and he's got it. Like, this guy's posted multiple LOL-type comments across my channel, so he clearly enjoys my work enough to laugh at my antics, but once I post a mere comment he doesn't appreciate, he's like, he's gonna take offense at something completely innocuous, and suddenly my morals are no match for his, and I have bad karma, he says, like putting himself on some phony-ass fucking pedestal, like... Like, motherfucker, you can't talk about morals and then apply them hypocritically. Like, what kind of stupid fuck are you? Alright, it continues. Realize all your videos classify as felonies. You can't legally record phone calls and post them, dumb fuck. Okay, well, I actually can do that. You know what I'll never understand is how people could have, like, zero information on a specific topic, and then they're gonna, like, try and discuss that topic as though they're an authority on the matter. You know, if you weren't such a fucking moron, it would be clear to you, it would just be obvious that without knowing my state that I live in, you have no idea how the laws would apply to me. And, like, I'll tell you right now that I live in a one-party state, meaning that only one party must give consent to a phone call being released publicly, and that party's me. And so his message goes on, yeah, wiretapping is a felony, and so is your fucking horrible Indian accent. Okay, so right here you're thinking, oh, fake accent, a felony. Oh, he must be using hyperbole to exaggerate his distaste for my fake accent. Because surely he knows there's nothing incriminating about faking an Indian accent, okay? Because, like, I'd solemnly like to believe we live in a world where even the most dense of people can discern the difference between an innocent humor and a goddamn felony, like, but I guess we aren't even lucky enough to live in that fucking world. Like, this guy, he actually says, wiretapping is a felony, and so is your fucking horrible Indian accent, which could easily count as a hate crime. So, yeah, I don't know. This guy, there's a possibility he might just be a fucking, like, elaborate troll, like, just playing a character for the amusement of others. Because this is pretty sad, like, you know, anyone who's actually laughing during this segment should just feel bad that they're laughing at a retard. Because this guy is fucking dumb, okay? Like, does he seriously think that using a fake accent is tantamount to a fucking hate crime? Like, you don't even realize that a hate crime here would have to involve some kind of Indian person, right? Like, I don't know, in case you haven't noticed, I use the accent completely indiscriminately. Like, I don't just wait until I'm talking to an Indian person. And even if that was what I was doing, it would still be fucking miles away from a hate crime. Like, do you even know what a crime is? Like, it's something that you could call the police and have them take action over. Like, you can't call fucking 911, like, officer, this guy made a voice I didn't like, I need him arrested. Like, wait, do you think they're gonna call the cops to your house? Well, fucking, they'll send a patrol car to shoot you in the face before they acknowledge my existence because you wasted their goddamn time. Like, you also take issue with the accent for being horrible. The caliber of wits we're dealing with is obviously fucking substandard, so I'm not gonna fault you for overlooking this fact, but the accent's not even supposed to be an accent. Like, the purpose it serves is to merely give the illusion of having two people in the room. So, the quality of the accent is just a trivial byproduct, okay? You're a fucking moron thinking I'm trying to compete with Orange Pranks' voice collection or some shit. Alright, he then says, fuck you and your unfunny videos. Your music sucks. I can tell that it's you and the band, and it's trash. Like, I mean, this guy's, like, just trying to make himself look like a dipshit, okay? It's definitely not me and the band. And if it was, I don't know why he thinks I'd be so reluctant to admit that. I mean, they're a pretty badass band, after all. I did write the intro for the first episode, however, and the new intro with actual lyrics is by Plastic Bad Face Mask, okay, the band. So this stupid fuck thinks that just because I wrote the first intro, The plastic bag face mask must obviously be a project of mine. Like, alright, I've got no fucking clue what modicum of sense that idea is supposed to make. And I don't think this stupid fuck does either, but that's not gonna stop him from espousing whatever vacuous bullshit pops into his empty fucking head. Okay, like, he continues, okay? Like, Screamo is not music, and it never has been. Emo fucks walking around at school with their heads down, counting all their friends on one hand, if that. The least confident kids of them all. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, even within the context of his fucking narrative, it doesn't even make sense, because, like, he's trying to make me out to be, like, some kind of social outcast. I thought I was in a fucking rock band and shit. You know, because everyone knows the people who play in bands are complete rejects. They're just the total fucking outcasts of society. Like, get your stereotypes straight. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, finally, he ends this belabored fucking paragraph with, listen to real music that you might actually benefit from, instead of pranking people with pretend rape. Your life must be so sad, bro, LOL. Like, okay, bro, like, whatever you say, transparent bro who fucking inserts fake lols as an obvious defense mechanism. Like, yeah, you didn't really laugh there, you fucking liar. Don't lie to me. I know you weren't laughing. Like, you know how I know? It's because your life is fucking empty and void of satisfaction. If you're gonna take the time to write this stupid fucking over-exaggerated paragraph, if you're gonna be that angry at me for insulting, I didn't even insult you, okay? It was another listener, okay? You're gonna take issue with me just because I had the nerve to not scold another person who berated you? Nah, fuck off, okay? You know, I told you this was gonna be fucking gold, didn't I? This idiot, this fucking moron, okay? So ironically, this guy who's, like, insecure enough to be inconsolably offended by my fake accent, he's trying to, like, shame me for lacking confidence, supposedly. Like, I don't know why he thinks I would lend credence to the idea of me being an unconfident reject when he's the one conveying all these signs of insecurity. I mean, because they actually received a separate message from the other guy who didn't like the music, you know, the guy who I was actually addressing when I commented. His response to my reaction was way more reasonable, okay? He sent me a message. He even said, hey, phoneAntics, I didn't mean to offend, okay? I just don't think the music fits well. And he even offered to make music for the show himself. So he was smart enough to realize that just because one person berated him doesn't mean that I did too, merely by approving their message. Okay, I was agreeing with his defense of my decision. I wasn't agreeing with his insult against you. Okay? This stupid butthurt fucking halfwit couldn't even comprehend that much. So, yeah, this guy just thinks everyone's out to get him. Like, it's pretty obvious, otherwise he wouldn't have reacted that way. So yeah. That's the hate mail segment. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe you're not the biggest fan of just hearing me talk about some guy for 10 minutes, but I felt like I was really just disgracing the piss out of him. So, I don't know, let me know if this segment was just garbage and you don't want any more of it. But hopefully you enjoyed that. You're lucky I don't fucking reveal your name to the entire audience, you stupid fuck, because then everyone could actually harass your page and tell you what a moron you are. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that because I guess that'd be in bad taste. So yeah, that's the hate mail segment. For the remainder of the show, I'm just going to be playing some old calls because that's all I have time for today. I got to put out the show. Alright, so enjoy.
Hello.
Oh, yes, hello. Have I reached the residence? I'm calling from Sears. Do you know John?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you guys returned a hot water tank recently?
Yes, we did. It was damaged.
Oh, yeah. Are you the ones who damaged it?
No, we are not. The delivery guy, when he opened the box, discovered that it was damaged.
You know, that's actually a likely story because we actually looked at that hot water tank and we called the company who sent it out from the warehouse and they said they tracked the shipping. It was perfectly fine.
No, my brother-in-law was there when the box was opened and he was the one that noticed it was damaged.
Right,
you know, delivery on it.
we've actually had issues like this in the past. We're trying to crack down on people who are taking advantage of our return policy, and you think you can just return?
We are not taking advantage of your return policy. You brought damaged goods to our home.
You're taking you think you can just return property that you damaged yourself? You're trying to...
No, sir, we did not damage it. You could ask the delivery man who picked it up and brought it to our home and opened the box to discover it was damaged.
Well, this is a pretty heavy ticket item, and delivery men, they work for a low wage, so you could have easily paid him off to keep a story for you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Listen,
you are disgusting. I cannot believe you would suggest such a thing.
I mean, why are you being such a
What is your name? What is your name?
This is Jeff McClellan. I'm calling up from
Jeff McClellan?
McClellan. I'm calling from the Sears Return Department.
Yes, and I'm going to talk to your manager because I cannot believe you would suggest such a thing.
My manager doesn't talk to low-class hussies.
Oh, you are a son of a bitch.
You know what? I don't appreciate that kind of... Listen. Oh, she hung up.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling from the Sears Return Department. Have I reached John?
Yes.
Yeah, you returned a refrigerator recently?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy ticket item, pretty expensive. Do you mind me asking what was wrong with the refrigerator?
Yeah, there's dents in it.
Oh, did it? I'm thinking, we actually called the warehouse company who shipped out that refrigerator, and, they said it was perfectly fine, because they have, advanced shipping trackment, and so, we're inclined to believe them over you. I think you damaged it yourself, and you're just looking to take the advantage of our return policy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really...
I've had 2 other refrigerators delivered from the warehouse that I refused delivery on because they were dented as well.
But the warehouse, there's pretty strong evidence that it was actually in perfect condition when it was shipped to you. So, if you're trying to take advantage of our return policy, we're going to have to get the police.
Who's your supervisor? Where are you from?
This is for the Sears Mall. You were at the Sears in the Lakeside Mall. Okay, you returned.
Okay, and you work there?
Right. This is the return department, and you returned a refrigerator for, I don't know, yeah, about $1,500.
So you have on file that 2 other refrigerators were delivered to my house, right? You have that on file?
Sure.
And you have on file that they were dented? Why don't you go fuck off?
Hey, how about this? We're going to call the police if you don't straighten up.
Oh, call the police, fucker. I don't care.
You know what? You sound like a fucking... I mean, you're just a scumfuck dirtbag over the phone. You think you're
a
gonna...
piece of shit. Why don't you go fuck my dick?
I don't go...
Alright, so that's the show for today. I wanted to end things by playing the old intro that I wrote for the show on episode 1. Because, when I played that originally, I don't know, for whatever reason, the quality was reduced, and you didn't get to hear the actual song in its full quality. But anyways, I just want to know how that compares to the current intro, and if maybe I should use that on occasion. So that's how I'm going to be ending the show. I'll just play that song for you. See you next week.
What did you just say? What did you just say? I think I'm going to have to talk to your manager about that statement. Sir? You said that my wife did not do. Fuck you, bitch! We're going to get it, motherfucker. You are a son of a bitch. Why don't you suck the fart out of my asshole? Fuckhead. And suck another one out. Now you're calling me a hussy? No! You are a disgusting, evil human being. I will cut you into a motherfucker.